My favorite song, guys. This is my favorite song, and of course, the ladies are awesome too. So, those of you guys are here. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We're gonna talk a little about Metaverse. No clue what that is, but a lot of people are asking me about it. So, let me go ahead and kill this feed here, and we can hide this. And yeah, no clue about what this is, but I think it's the next big wave of way to make money. So we'll see how it goes. We got Sai on the show tonight, so let's bring him on the show. So you guys from Sai, where are you from, man? As he starts loading, where are you from? Are you like Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota. I was born and raised in St. Paul, and then
All right.
Me and my family, we moved to the east side of St. Paul. I grew up over there, and then now I'm currently living in Bloomington.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So those you guys in Minnesota, let's give a few thumbs up to Sai, So, guys, welcome to Hmong Hustlers Show 52. We're gonna talk about making money with Metaverse Coins. All right, with Sai Lor here tonight. So, bro, how'd you get started? Like, what is this? Like Metaverse Coins? Can you tell how you got started first?
Yeah, well, I started trading in 2016. I first got into forex trading, and then after a while, I got into stocks and now cryptos because crypto is like the next big thing now. Everyone's into cryptos, and if you think about it, everything's going digital. So that's why crypto is so big. I know some people are like afraid to get into cryptos. They're like unsure of it, but like like I said, if you really think about it, everything's going digital. So that's why it's so big now.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I started to do some research on cryptos, and just last week, like I looked into it to see like what are the next big things that people are going to trade, and Metaverse coins popped up, and I'm like, Metaverse. And then when I thought about it, I was like, recently Facebook just announced that they're changing their name to Metaverse too. So I was like, that's going to be huge for the Metaverse coins.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
what is that? Like
it's
can you explain what that is?
Yeah, basically, it's a virtual currency used to make digital transactions within the metaverse. So, like,
Okay.
metaverses are basically universes that users can access through computer or virtual reality. So, it's basically
Oh.
just gaming.
So is that why I only caught a little bit of it, like Facebook's changing their name to Meta? Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
So is that the reason why? Because it sounds similar, or what do you think? I mean,
Um, I'm not quite sure. I haven't really looked deep into why Facebook chose that, but
yeah,
I'm guessing maybe gaming virtual reality is the future, and Facebook wants that as well. So that's why they probably changed their name to that.
gotcha. I only heard like 30 seconds of it, and he talks about Facebook's. It's all about connection and
Right.
stuff like that, and that's all I got with Meta, something like that. So, maybe I'm wrong. If you guys know what it is, go and comment below. I'm curious. Oh, Meta. Macy
Means
says
beyond.
she's hi. Well, hi, and then Bella says Meta means beyond. So that's kind of okay. They want to go beyond, I guess.
Because I'm assuming they want to connect everyone through virtual reality.
Yeah, that's kind of where the gist I've got it. Thanks for Bella. Thanks for that, because we're trying to figure it out. So if we're ahead of this wave right here, I guess that's a good thing. So tonight we're just talking about it. I mean, both what I mean, I have no clue what it is, and Sai has a little bit clue what it is, and so let's just start the conversation, and then hopefully we all make some money out of it. So metaverse, right? So you say it's like a digital currency,
Yeah,
right?
digital currency where you make transaction in the virtual reality world.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So like what's the difference between that and like cuz like these crypto coins are like so new too, right? So what's the difference between that, the metaverse coins and the crypto stuff? Do you know?
Well, for the metaverse coins, you trade or you make the transaction in the virtual world, and the cryptos you make those transactions in through like companies or through platforms that you use.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's the
gotcha.
difference. Yeah,
Okay. So you're in a digital world, I guess, with the metaverse. Hey, so explain what a digital world is. I mean, I no clue. Is it like a game or something like that?
yeah. Basically, it's just gaming.
So you're in a gaming world. So you,
Yeah.
I mean, so okay. So it's like money inside. I guess you're saying you're right. It's money inside a game, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So
That's
what if
basically
like
what it is. And if I'm not sure if you game or anything, but I game. I play Call of Duty mobile a lot, and um, let's say you want to buy a skin or a gun, like you can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay $10 for this skin, $20 for this gun." You got to buy COD. They call COD points or Call of Duty points. So you got to
yeah?
purchase those COD points in order to purchase those skin and guns.
No way.
Yeah,
So
and
you
yeah,
okay? Go ahead.
so like Roblox as well too. Like Roblox, you got to purchase what they call Robux in order,
Yeah.
yeah, in order to buy stuff in there. And then with Minecraft, they're called mine coins. You got to purchase the mine coins in order to purchase, you know, items in there.
So that's what. Okay, yeah. So like my kids are in that phase where they're like Roblox, and yeah, you take your money. I guess you buy a gift card, and then you take that gift card and you get these coins, and you can purchase. That's
Robux,
kind
yeah,
of what you're talking about. That's what Metaverse is, right?
yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. So that makes total sense now. I mean, never heard of that term before. I just figured, it's just currency. So you do that. I mean, how do you? I guess how do you make money in it or
Well,
so?
yeah. Oh, you could trade it through platforms like Gemini or Coinbase. There's other ones like Voyager, Kraken as well. Those are located in the U.S. and there's like other ones too where but then you gotta jump through like loopholes like Energy Swap, Gate.io, Binance.
What?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it's like totally above my head. So, so okay, let's give you like an easy example, like Roblox or something, right? So,
yeah,
so I put money into it, and then I get that digital currency. Can I just somehow get that out? Is it easier to get out? I never try to get out because my kids wants to buy some skins and stuff like that to their character, I guess.
yeah. Well, like for games like that, I think once you purchase those points or those Robux or whatever, I don't think you can get your money back.
Ah,
But like
ah,
with digital
yeah,
currency, like the Metaverse coins, like that's different. I think you can purchase it
yeah.
and hold on to it, and if it goes up in value, you want to take it out, then you can withdraw it back.
Okay, so like, give us a game, like for example, like you talking about like Call of Duty Mobile. I guess is that one of them?
Yeah, yeah, I play that. So COD, you got to purchase what they call COD points in order to
Yeah.
purchase the skins and the guns.
So that is that an actual Metaverse coin?
No, I don't think so. They don't
Okay,
have Metaverse coins for those games yet, but um, yeah, I think because those are more like bigger companies that owns those games, but Metaverse is more for like, it's not centralized, it's decentralized.
okay.
Yeah.
What's what's the
So
difference? Like,
so meaning like people can create their own world, make their own like land and stuff, so and then sell it.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess what you're saying is centralized is kind of like our money system now, like the
Yeah.
dollar,
Yeah,
and then these.
it's controlled by like the government
Okay,
or the central banks, but decentralized, it's not being controlled by anyone. Like anyone can create and or make them.
gotcha. So, I guess so. You have this, and how does the value go up? Is it because more people are flocking to it, or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Is it
I guess it just depends on like how popular it is, and if more people get into it, then the value of it goes up.
like what's popular right now? I mean,
Um, Call of Duty is pretty popular right now. I think Roblox is Roblox. I know
yeah.
Fortnite was very popular. I think it still is, but Fortnite they made a lot of money too. And I remember Fortnite was hosting tournaments, and whoever wins like $1 million too. So like I'm sure they made a lot of money to be hosting tournaments and giving out money like that.
Well, I'm talking about like the coins, right?
Yeah.
So is that you talking about the coins, like the coins inside the games that are popular? So is that what you're talking
Oh,
about?
well, you're talking about the coins in the games?
Well,
Um,
like what's popular for a coin, right? Like a metaverse coin right now.
or Metaverse coins right now is Decentraland and Engine and Sandbox. Those are the popular ones right now.
The central land
Yeah.
and engine.
Yep. ENJIN and
Okay.
Sandbox,
Okay.
Axie Infinity as well. That one's pretty popular right
Okay.
now. Yeah.
So wait, how do you? I guess give me an example, like what they are. Like, are they inside a game? Like, which game are they in, or like,
I haven't looked into like what games they're in, but basically they're just decentralized coins that you use to create games or create land and stuff. There,
Oh,
there's
oh,
there's like a whole bunch of different ones. There's like so if you go to like CoinGecko or you just research it on Google or Bing, there's like a bunch of different Metaverse coins. There's like Axie Infinity, Decentraland, Engine Sandbox, UFO Gaming, Starlink, um, Polka City.
holy cow! Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like all new, right? Like I'm just hearing this, so I'm like, it's all new. So Bella goes, hey, are these coins that you can invest and trade? I guess.
Yep. Yep. You got to
So
use
you
certain
go ahead.
platforms to trade, such as
So
like Gemini or Coinbase, to be able to trade those coins.
okay, so so give us an example. Like if I have a coin, like Coinbase, right? Coinbase is like a trading platform, right? I think
Yep.
I downloaded that like last 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
right, on my phone, and I bought Shiba. Don't listen to me because I'm not making any money, guys. Don't even listen to me. I don't even know if I said a name right, just
Yeah.
to
Just
see
a
what it
quick
looks like.
disclaimer here: we're not financial
Yeah, we
advice.
have no clue. I have no clue what I'm talking about. All right, so don't listen to me. We're just talking here. We're just
We're
having
just
a
talking about
conversation.
what's
Yeah.
popular out there and what people are into right now. So
So I'm following the hype. Everybody's trying to get
mhm.
it. All right. So I download Coinbase because I'm like, how do you buy it? And they're like, download Coinbase. So I go to my, Play Store app. I download Coinbase, and then I look up Shiba, and it's there, and I buy it. Okay, great. So
Yeah.
is that what you're saying with these metaverse coins? It shows up in that list to trade. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Not
Okay,
all of them will show up. Um, some platforms they only have certain coins that you can trade, so you'll have to um, Google or search up see where you can buy certain coins.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And man, this is like so weird. Like it's like a game money,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
It's like money
When,
inside a game.
right.
So like
When you think about it, you're like, how does it really hold any true value?
right, right. Exactly. Like what is it backed by? Like it's all digital. So
Right.
like how do you identify the value and how does the value increase? I guess what do you think? Is it because people just play it or what? Play the
Yeah.
game?
I think it just depends on how much people play or how many people get into it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's go through some of these questions here. Like see here. Bella goes, hey, so Game and Beyond Mark, the owner of Facebook, has a vision that people will be connected on virtual worlds. You can create a business there. You can hold meetings there and etc. Oh, okay. So it's like a virtual world. But why can't you just do it with Zoom? I don't get
Right.
it.
With technology, like you could do that, in reality too.
Okay, I guess. Oh, okay. I can. I guess. Okay, so I guess you can change your parents or something like that. You know, I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just guessing at this point. It's because when you start talking about virtual, you can kind of do it all that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
Um, what about Twa goes? What about mana? Like, is that mana is one of the things we kind of brushed on? Like, is that
That's
that's a coin
basically
too, right?
yeah, that's basically Decentraland.
Okay, decentralized money.
Decentraland. No, Decentraland. That's the ticker symbol for Decentraland. Mana.
Oh, Decentraland.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so that's the
how like
coin.
yeah, that's the coin.
Oh, okay.
Like
I mean,
like
how
you know how
popular?
how stocks have like their ticker symbols. That's basically the ticker symbol for Decentraland.
Okay, all right. Okay, gotcha. So I guess what was the question? Go ahead, come back and comment below. All right. Uh, have you? I guess Chugos. Have you tried stake coins?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
What is that? Do you know? I don't even know what that is.
No, I don't know.
See, all this is all new, right? So everybody, we're just trying to like touch up and say, hey, let's start talking about this, right? Because like like the crypto stuff is still brand new and people are still flocking to it. This
Yeah,
might be the next wave because
yeah. I'm pretty new to it too. So
yeah, I mean, like what crypto? I mean, dude, what is it like? The Bitcoin's like what 60,000 something currently right now.
yeah,
So like, and people were getting in it. So I guess if you want to kind of start talking about and get into it, that's kind of what we're trying to do. Is it worthy enough to get into it? Because I'm thinking like, if we're talking about the virtual world, what's stopping us to keep creating more,
right.
right?
Hmm.
I mean, you could keep creating more currency inside because it's decentralized, right? So you
Right.
go, okay, we only have so much money. Well, let's go ahead and it's just digital, so let's just create more money inside that world. You know, um, I don't know. What do you think? Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. And they mine their coins too. So I haven't looked into how they mine their coins,
Oh,
but
there's a way to mine coins like that too.
yeah,
Oh wow. I mean, I don't know anything about mining either, but I'm like, I guess you can mine money inside a digital world. Holy
yeah,
cow. Let's go through another question here. Archie goes, "Do I need these coins to buy certain items like a gun or a sword?" I guess he's talking about inside the game. Couldn't I just use my credit card? Okay. I guess that's what we talked about earlier.
yeah. We
Was
talked
that
about it earlier. So like I mentioned, when you think about game mobile games, right? Like Roblox, Minecraft, COD Mobile. Like you can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna use my credit card to purchase this sword or gun or skin." You got to buy the COD points inside Call of Duty Mobile in order to purchase those skins or guns. In Roblox, you got to purchase the Robux in order to purchase items in there. And then Minecraft, you got to purchase the mine coins.
yeah? Um, Holy cow, over my head. But like I said, we're just trying slowly touching up on this kind of stuff. Because the reason why I was one of your buddies, right, mentioned he made some money, right? Could you
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about that,
yeah.
or
So
have you made some money on it?
yeah, I have to. Um,
Yeah.
so I posted about Metaverse Coins and how Decentraland, the big ones right now, the popular ones right now, Decentraland, Engine, and Sandbox, how they're just starting to go up right now. And then so my buddy, he hopped in on Decentraland, and then he made $2,000 off of that. And he messaged me last night. He's like, "Love you, bro. I just made $2,000. It's like that's awesome. He's like, thanks
Okay.
for the
Okay.
tips. Yeah,
So I mean, how does it work? I'm just trying to visualize it. So you purchase it in the let's say for instance, this is Coinbase. You go to that platform, and
yeah,
you throw $500 into it, right?
yeah,
And I guess it's just like a stock ticker or something like that, right? You put in $500 in it, and if it goes up,
yeah. If it
it
goes
gives
up,
you a little amount. Says, "Hey, yeah, it went up," pretty
yeah,
much, right?
yeah, it shows you, what the value is. Because like, let's say you put in $500 and you purchase some Decentraland right now. Let's say it's at like $3, and it'll show you like how much coins you have currently have.
Okay. Wow. Okay. 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 Gotcha. So I guess that's how it works. I always try to envision like, yeah, do you have to convert it into like the digital world and stuff?
No, you don't have to convert it. It shows you in US dollar how much you have.
uh, so there was a few questions, guys. Get any questions? Go ahead and comment below. We're just kind of touching the surfaces on this kind of stuff. How do these meta coins go up in value compared? Oh, okay. Actually, I think we talked about that, right? I guess
It
more
just
like,
depends on like
yeah,
how many people actually play the games or jump into the metaverse. Yeah, I think a lot of people will.
yeah.
You might think gaming is not that big, but it is.
Well, you're talking about like what Call of Duty is pretty big now, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So you want to look good when you go and play whatever your character, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
I
And they
haven't touched games for so long.
they have guns with kill effects too. So
Oh man. So okay, I see what that's leading to. Okay.
Yeah.
So in order to have that, you have to purchase that, and it just looks way better.
Yeah. Hmm.
When you take somebody out.
Yeah. Looks like
um.
Bella's husband knows about mining too. She says my husband is a miner. He
Uh-huh.
he can earn up to 10K per month. So wow.
Bella, I need to get with you because we're looking for a miner because I'm trying to like figure this out. I'll message you later. I'm trying to find a miner just to talk to you on it. So I'll message you later on that. 10K per mile. Holy cow, buddy. That's crazy. I guess, is it true that like if you start out early mining, you make more? Have you heard that
I
before?
think so. Yeah, because like if you're at the beginning phase or if you're just starting, like once it gets big, then yeah, definitely you can make a ton of money from that.
Wow, there you go. Okay, there you guys go. So
Just take Bitcoin for example, right? Like just think about it. If like you first started mining Bitcoin way back then, like now
yeah.
it's $60,000 a coin. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, because it's a lot of money to get that one. I get what you're
right,
saying. So
yeah,
if it was like like a dollar back then, it would be a lot easier to get those. But now it's like 60,000 per coin.
yeah,
Okay, gotcha. See here. Toy goes, but I think what matters is the utility of the. Okay, so he's just kind of having a little conversation here. Um, because metaverse is the future, I think, but not for me. Dude, I mean, that's kind of like what crypto is right now too. Like I'm like, oh, I'm not. I don't even want to look at crypto, and I guess a lot of people are flocking to it. So you have to open your eyes at it now, right?
yeah,
So, I mean, I guess at one point I was like, it's not gonna work out. Now it's like 60,000 with Bitcoin. I'm like, holy cow! That's what happens when I just kind of like ignored it.
right,
So
and it's
now I
gonna
gotta
go.
open my eyes. It's a
Yeah,
metaverse. If it's out there and people are talking about it, I kind of have to open my eyes a little bit and just kind of be open minded.
right,
And that's kind of what we're here just talking about. Like, be a little bit open minded because it might take off.
right. It's gonna go up
Because
a lot more too. So
what's that?
it's gonna go up a lot more for sure.
Because games are. I mean, wow. I mean, PCs are built around games, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you're playing Call of Duty mobile. I mean, that's what I'm saying is that yeah, this might get big. And it's decentralized, so nobody's controlling it.
right. Yeah.
Huh. So what else? Let's see here. So let's talk about yeah. Okay, so the 2000 thing. So he messages, hey, I mean, how long did he hold it for his little
I think
profit there?
probably just I say for a couple hours because I just posted it that day and he got into it. And then later that night, he just messaged me. He's like, "Thanks, bro. Like you just made me 2 grand." So it was just that
Wow.
one
So
day.
what was your indicator that you were like, okay, you know, guys, get in. What was your indicator?
Basically, I'm used to a technical analysis, so I saw the formation. It was forming the flag, or they call it either the flag or the wedge pattern. And so I saw that it was forming the bullish flag pattern. And so once it forms it, it's gonna go back up. And so I was like, it's forming that bullish flag pattern. It's gonna go back up. So I was like, jump in it now.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like overlaying your technical analysis on these particular coins
Yeah,
because that's how you saw it, and then it went
yeah,
up. What was it? Did you say like a day or a few hours or what was it again?
yeah, yeah. Just like a few hours.
Crazy. Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Once you see another one of those indicators, let me know.
yeah. It just basically comes from like looking at the forex charts. Way back then I used to trade forex a lot, so I just look at forex charts. I And then like you just catch on to the patterns. There's like
Yeah.
the double top, double bottom. There's the wedge patterns, head and shoulder patterns.
Wow.
So
Yeah. This is just
yeah,
normal technical analysis.
yeah. So I see
Yeah.
those patterns over and over again, and sometimes I see it in the stock market as well, and sometimes in the cryptocurrency world as well too. So those patterns play over and over again. You just got to recognize those patterns.
Gotcha. So I mean, and you putting those in your profile, Facebook profile? You giving everybody heads up?
Well,
I guess.
the
I guess
technical
I should.
analysis.
Yeah, I guess I should just say, hey, guys, just hit up Sai, add him as a friend, because he's gonna give us some tips.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll, I'll post up more on my technical analysis.
So yeah, let's get that out of the way. How do people get a hold of you?
Facebook.
Facebook. All right. So I'll tag his profile on onto this video, and you guys, the whole purpose of this show is, you know, how to make more money and how to connect with other people making money, and so I'll tag him, and guys make friends. That's the only way to learn too. So make
Right.
friends. So yeah, hit him up, add him as a friend, and then I guess have that conversation, and learn from each other. So that's great. Let's see here. You guys got questions? Go ahead, comment below. There was a question here. Um, so he goes, in your opinion, will you make more money with Mimi coins or Meta coins? Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, meme coins is basically just like Dogecoin.
Okay.
Meta coins. I'd say Meta coins, Metaverse coins, because they actually hold value, and you can use like technical analysis and fundamental analysis on it to
Hmm.
predict that it's going to go up or down. With meme coin, it's just like hype talk. Like it's basically like a pump and dump coin. Like people,
Oh,
like a bunch of people pump into it, and then and they just jump out of it, and it drops. So
is that
yeah,
like Shiba? Is Shiba
yeah,
a
like
meme coin?
Shiba or Doge.
Oh my gosh.
Those are like hype coins where people are like, oh yeah, jump into this, and like you got to think about does it really hold any true value? Does it bring value to the world? Um,
Right.
and then you also got to look at the technical analysis, recognize patterns.
That makes a lot of sense of what you just said there. I think I just learned something that today because what you're saying is, I mean, I get in Shiba, it was kind of all pump, like, hey,
Yeah,
everybody get in there, let's go ahead and push it, keep pushing it.
right,
So, but what you're saying is these meta coins, you can actually use it to purchase stuff,
right.
like inside the games and stuff.
Mm. So it
And
has value. Yeah.
yeah, exactly, it does have some sort of value. I mean, I don't know. Maybe down the road, maybe you can use Shiba or Doji to purchase stuff. Can you? I mean, can you use that to purchase stuff right now?
I think they're starting to some places are starting to accept like Doge and Shiba too. So um,
Okay.
I'm sure they'll go back up too, but you don't. Well, his question was, like, which one do you think would make more money, the meme coins or the meta coins? And for me, I'd say the meta coins because they actually have value in them. So
Yeah.
meme coins are basically more of just like pump and dump coins.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Vagos, where are you from? Sorry. Saint
Minnesota,
Minnesota.
yeah,
uh, Tuagos, I make money off Mimi Shiba. Okay, cool, man. I'm not making money any shit right now. I'm losing money. There was a question here. It was pretty, like a valid question. So it says, so I say I want a sword for my character. If the coin goes, if the coin keeps going up in value, will the item like a sword get more expensive to buy? Since the coin keeps going up, huh? That's good. That's a valid question. I,
yeah,
I would think yes, because it's like an asset inside.
inside the game or the virtual.
Yeah,
Yeah, I I think maybe so too. The metaverse is still
but I think the biggest takeaway for me tonight is just since we're talking about it is that it does have some value, um, that I can use like inside a game, and I kind of relate it back to like Roblox, because jeez, my kids made me bought like $60 worth of Roblox cars.
yeah,
That's the only thing I can relate it to,
yeah,
and they can buy stuff to make their character looks awesome. That's the only thing I can think of. But with
yeah,
Shiba, I can't do anything with it. I'm just there. I'm just holding
yeah.
it,
You're just holding it. Hopefully, it goes up in value.
or like somebody says you can finally pay it stuff like that. So I guess that's the biggest takeaway for me tonight. I don't know. What do you think? You have anything to add for tonight?
Um, yeah, I think meme coins they're good too if you get in early, but like once they start going up, like it, you don't want to jump in when it when it goes up already, because like if it goes back down, it might just stay down for a while, and you're just like holding on to it, and you're gonna be like, oh, like if you need to withdraw your money, or like if you wanted to invest in something else, your money's kind of stuck there, or if you want to take it out, then you'll have to take a loss on it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good takeaway. Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
might be exiting pretty soon.
yeah.
I'm going to like,
For me, like anything that I invest into, I want to do my research and see what kind of value it has, and see if it's like a disruptive innovation. Like I look at Ark Invest too. I don't know if you looked at like Kathy was in them. Ark Invest, yeah, they invest in disruptive innovation technology stuff. So um,
yeah.
if I were to invest, I would definitely put some money into ARK Invest, because they have like a diversified index funds too, where they invest in disruptive innovation technology.
Like what's like? Give me an example of like this disruptive innovation. Like you talking like Uber,
Yeah,
something like
Uber,
that.
Tesla,
Yeah.
let's see, and things like 3D printing.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
The stuff that
it,
that yeah that just totally changed the
yeah,
dynamics of
yeah, basically changing the world. Autonomous cars.
yeah.
Um, let's see what else.
There was a question here. Any chance Mana San
Can
E
get
and
to
J can get to Axie Infinity
see where
price?
is Axie's price right now. Let me look it up
Oh,
real
he
quick.
says which is around 140 or so.
Oh, 140. Yeah, they could get up there. Definitely.
Wow. I
It,
just
it's just the beginning. Like it's just the beginning of the metaverse right now. So, um, I think it can go a lot higher than 140.
gotcha. I might just cut my loss or like half of my Shiba and throw into like this just to see.
Yeah,
Especially, you know, just to
it's
see,
good to
at
get.
this point.
It's good to get into the metaverse coins right now because it's just the beginning.
Yeah. Um, and I think because I think crypto is the future currency. Well, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I think it's kind of leaning that way, but you can't do that with Meta, right? You can do. Can you? Can you do that with Meta currency, Metaverse?
Um,
That'd be kind of weird because it's in the game,
yeah, I
right?
think that'll just be for the gaming world.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
metaverse coins. But if you want to actually use like current digital currency to purchase stuff like a car or a house or something like that, I think it would be have to be like Bitcoin.
Gotcha. Okay, so I think I know where you're going with this. So it too. So you're looking if you're looking for inflation to increase, or you're looking for money to increase in the gaming world. I guess this is the best way to throw it in and and go in, right? So I was thinking like, what's Roblox? What do they trade under? Like, is there a meta? Is that a metaverse coin for Roblox?
Uh, I haven't looked into that, so I'm not sure.
Because man, my kids keeps asking me for those gift cards, man.
Yeah,
All
Palantir,
right.
Palantir. Yeah, that's a disruptive company too. Palantir.
Oh, gotcha. Um, all right. So yeah, let's wrap it up, man. So yeah, good info tonight. I got a few takeaways from it. I mean, hopefully, we start hearing more about it, and I might just swap half of my stuff over. Don't follow me, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It's because I started options and I lost money, and I'm doing this. I already lost money with Shiba, and don't follow my my lead. I'm just going by what logic that we discussed today, and
Yeah.
so if you guys have any questions, comment below, and hopefully Sai, you can go back in and comment below, answer those questions. But let's give him a few thumbs up. We're coming on the show to talk about this. And guys, Sai, we got one last question that we usually ask our guests is
Yeah,
if you have $1 billion, what's the first two things you do with it?
I would diversify it. I would put it into real estate, put some into cryptos, put some into index funds. I think index funds are pretty stable and safe because it's already diversified. So what I would put it into is ARK Invest, their index funds, because I've compared their index funds to like Vanguard's index fund, Charles Schwab index
Yeah,
fund, like all these brokers. They have their own total stock market fund and index fund, but ARK Invest has greater returns than all of those. So I would definitely look into ARK Invest and look at their index funds.
what's first? It sounds like you're looking at the index first, and then maybe real estate second. Well, what's first for you?
Yeah, probably index funds because they're safe and diversified already, and then real
Gotcha.
estate because I think real estate they'll be around forever because people need a roof over their head, people need a
Right,
place
right,
to live in. So yeah,
right.
and that's always been around for a long time. So yeah,
Absolutely. Like these houses been here for like 100 years and they're still
mhm,
standing. What
right.
about the second thing you do as far as you splurge on yourself at all, or you keep kind of
Splurge. No, I would probably like maybe look into business or like technology that I can invest into.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
See this guys.
I would want to keep increasing my net worth before I start splurging and buying whatever I want.
It's $1 billion.
Yeah.
But I see where you're coming from because you're a young buck right here, man. You look like, I think you're like what, 27 or something.
No, I wish.
You look so young.
Yeah, people say I look young. I'm actually not that young. I'm 32. So
Oh man. Okay.
yeah,
All right, buddy. So, guys, hey, thanks. Everybody, give thumbs up for Sai to come up on the show. Just talk a little about metaverse. Hopefully, it gets big, and some of you guys invested in it. Hopefully, we all make some money. But it's just as a quick talk about it. I don't know anything about it. This is my first time talking about it, and sounds cool. I learned so much about it tonight already. So, I know it's a weekend, guys. If you're not millionaire, you got no business taking weekends off, right? So
keep hustling.
keep hustling, guys. Have a good night. And you guys have anybody you guys want me to interview, let me know. I'd be love to reach out and talk to them. So until then, good night, guys. Keep hustling, all right?
Good night, guys.
Oh, bye, guys.